Welcome to a new video. So today let's talk about a couple of things about lenses which at least heavily impact let's say the usage for the lens for my purpose and might impact you as well, and what you could consider when you are considering buying a new lens. Okay, so the topic for today is basically, well, three things, but okay, in general two things. So first thing is, so this is 180mm macro, but the first thing is the shortest focus distance. So here it is 1.5 feet or about half a meter. Means with this you get this one-to-one magnification for the macro photograph, which means that you can be half a meter away from the subject and you don't really need to have the lens in, let's say, 1 inch away for the subject. But the maybe more interesting topic, let me then scroll to the other way. So the other thing is this, that what is the previous number from the infinity? So here it is it 8 feet or probably 9 and 3 meters? Which means, at least for the manual, and note that I'm mainly using manual focus for everything. So if I want to focus to a subject which is, let's say, 50 meters away, you can think that is it then how many millimeters it is, or there is very short amount of movement between infinity and that, let's say, subject far away. And let me now remind that I don't need to tell the same thing with all of these, that it's very, very important that the lens is actually able to focus to infinity, because one of these have a problem that the maximum focus distance is maybe 100 feet or 150 feet. And for a telelens, it little bit makes it, let's say, unusable. But of course, that is something that if you are getting a used lens, you can't know that without trying it. Okay, but anyway, with this one, very short minimum focus distance and sort of very short maximum focus distance before the infinity. Next one, 10 to 20 millimeter very wide angle lens, which was the first lens used in that last video I posted. But this is actually, the characteristics is very similar. So here you see that the maximum, I don't even go to the minimum, but the maximum focus distance is 3 feet, and next one is infinity. And maybe for the wide angle lens it doesn't really matter, but seems quite strange. I don't know why this couldn't be something like let's say 30 feet or 10 meters and then infinity. Okay, next one. Then my 90 millimeter macro, thumb roll macro. So here we could check the minimum focus distance also. So about 1 feet or 30 centimeters. And there you get that 1-to-1 magnification. So still much better than one lens you will see going forward. So let's see the maximum. So here again, 3 feet or 1 meter. Of course, there is, let's say, some amount of play. I don't maybe 60 degrees or something like that. But also here, of course, you can use macro lens also for more distant objects. So I would prefer that there would be some number, let's say, between 3 feet and infinity. Okay, what we have next?